Every year I share my summer garden with you, and this year will be no exception. It's off to a late start, and some of the plants are struggling, because of worms and things like that. But we're not giving up. We never give up. We can't be canceled. And so we stay grounded and rooted. Over here, I got some cucumber. And I have to have my kale. So I planted two this year, or we. I always say I when I'm not the only one doing this. Two root of kale. I have to have kale. We need tomatoes. Listen, have you gone to the supermarket lately? You know that we can't afford food anymore. So we have to plant some of this, and we plant enough so we can freeze them. And over on this bed, now people, take a look at my lettuce. OMG. What a beauty. And in between the lettuce, I got my thyme going. Nothing is stopping this train, people. Yeah, I can fold up, I can roll over in a ball, and I can just sleep and just be all that mess, but I refuse. Because guess what? One of the things we have to say to ourselves when we're going through things is to say, I am worthy. I deserve this. I belong here. And even if other people have other thoughts about that, that has nothing to do with you. You just continue to affirm, I belong. I deserve. I'm worthy. More tomato plants. This was a garden bed for flowers, but most of the flowers didn't grow back. So, I have to start my own. So some of these leaves are drying up, but I can show you that it's okay because some new ones are coming in. So these ones struggled a bit. I need these for my juices. Now look at this beauty. This tomato tree is just flourishing. So I was saying these are cabbages. And they had a rough start because worms were eating the leaves. But these are the outer leaves, so that's fine. When they start folding, it'll be okay. This earth has a lot of worms, which can be a good thing for, nourishment of the crop. So we have some cabbage, because first we sow the cabbage here and then we transplant them. More tomatoes. More tomatoes. So we prepared a huge bed for just vegetables. And these vegetables, at the end of the winter, you can freeze them, cut them up and freeze them for your own use. Let me tell you, people, mercy and grace is always extended to those who trust and believe. Even in the most hard or difficult time in life, you just have to continue to dig deep and trust, These are callaloo that we planted. So first we plant the seeds, and we're so far away from where we used to live. We'll be able to go out first thing in March, April, and get our callaloo, suckers or seedlings or whatever. But this year we couldn't because we're so far away, and financially we just can't afford it this year. And luckily we held on to our seeds last year. So we put our seeds here. They didn't seem like they were going to come because they were right behind this place with so much trees and things like that. So they weren't doing very well. And then I'm telling you, I prayed about this thing, and I'm like, listen, you got to come. I was literally talking to these babies because they're struggling, and they didn't look like they were going to make it. The ones up here that had more sun, they were okay. Down here. But now we're just waiting to transfer these to the field that's prepared, but we can't do it now until the moon goes down. Because if we plant when the moon is full, they're going to be destroyed by worms. You have to know when to put them in the ground. And full moon, you will not get any of your crop. But these are so beautiful. Look at these. I think we have absolutely more than we actually need. So all of these are going to be transplanted in this spot that is prepared here. Yeah. And then over in this pot here, we have pepper. We have sweet pepper. And I have herbs. I'm going to have to cut this down, cut it back so it can spring again. Tell me what herb this is. I really love this in salads, in pasta. Tell me what this is if you know. Yeah, so these are peppers and they're coming along nicely. But the showpiece at the moment are these lettuce. I got no reason to not eat healthy, because Mother Nature has gifted me with these beautiful vegetables. Look at that. Look at these leaves. Look at these leaves, how huge they are. So when I remove this one here, these thyme will just grow. My partner hand is blessed when it comes to planting. It's blessed, and sometimes our hands are so blessed and we fail to understand that this is what we should be doing permanently. But again, can you do that in winter? No. Can you do that in a place, where the weather or seasons change? You can only do it. We only have like 2 months to move real fast, and this year we started very, very, very slow. Okay, until next time, when the tomatoes start coming in and the fields start blooming more, I'll share again. Stay blessed, everybody.